So I'm on my way to the gym now, and I've been thinking about this recently, along with all the other Katie Bowman stuff that I was just talking about. And one thing she talks about, and it made me think about it too, especially because of my job, standing is basically the new sitting. So sitting was the new smoking, and then everyone started standing. You know, everyone stands at their stand-up desk. Some people have treadmill desks. Some people have adjustable height desks. That's what I have. I have a standing adjustable height desk. And it's just funny because now everyone traded sitting for standing up straight in place. And the funny thing is, and this is inspired by Katie Bowman, the real problem is that you're static. The problem is that you're sedentary. The problem is not sitting one way, standing one way. It's the fact that you're not really moving. There's no blood flow. There's no, like, nothing's happening. You're becoming sedentary. So basically, standing is now the new sitting. And while you still should have a stand-up desk, you still should have an adjustable height desk or setup, whatever you choose to do. Just don't overdo it. So the funny thing is, I have my desk, and I may actually post the picture of my own setup here. Otherwise, you'll see it really soon on like Twitter or my blog. But you'll see with my desk that it's an adjustable height one. But the funny thing is, I pretty much always just have it set to the lowest setting. I can crank it like up to standing height, or I can crank it down to sitting. I keep it at sitting, and I sit on the floor. I sit on the floor on a, it's like a gym mat, kind of, just so the ground's not too hard. But I just sit on the ground, and I just adjust my positions often, you know, because that's, from what I take it, kind of the answer. It's not that there are bad positions. I think people got carried away with the idea that, like, oh, you can't sit in a chair. You can't, you can't sit this way. You could sit cross-legged, but you can't sit, regular in a chair. But you can, though. And actually, you'd probably want to. You want to trade a bunch of positions. You should sit. You should be crisscross. You should squat. You should kneel. You should side bent leg sit. I can't remember. You should stand. You should be in a lunge position. Take up different positions. A lot of the time I'm laying. A lot of the time when I'm writing, especially writing, because I'm sitting there and I need to be focused, I'm not trying to exert myself, so I'm just laying there. And I'm kind of moving, if I'm like sort of kneeling and my feet start to get a little tingly, I move them, because I'm just like, well, it's been a few minutes, change position, reorient, get comfortable again. But the key is to not be stagnant. The key is just to move. It doesn't really matter how you do it. So I think we've gotten a little hung up on that, and especially with the field of health, a lot of people here just want to get out of pain, and I am all for that. I'm here to help you. But a lot of the health sphere kind of gets obsessive in one way. They'll go very, polar one side, but then they kind of forget about that middle ground where it's actually healthy to get maybe some sitting in. Maybe you do need to sit. Maybe you do need to lay. You need to relax a little bit more. I know after work, my legs are tired. My legs are a little achy after work. So the answer is not to stand up and walk all day long. The answer is basically intervals. We have workouts that are designed now around interval training, and not that I do them myself, but honestly, it's a good idea. You should get different types of movements and exertions in. That's a good thing for you. So yeah, I kind of wanted to just get that thought out there. I'm pretty sure, like I said, that I tweeted about this recently, so check out my Twitter. It's my name, so it's at Will Zolp. YouTube is Vital Sage. All my handles are just one or the other of those. But check that out. This is going to be on YouTube, so you already see that. And then check out the blog, because I'll definitely have more writing surrounding this. This is very much a staple in my blog, and it will continue to be that. So until next time, see you guys.